Welcome back to our building a website from start to finish series. We're getting close to the end here. I had to cut the last video short in the middle of something just due to time constraints. So we're going to wrap up these buttons here and kind of take a look at everything else and get an overview and then talk about what we're going to do next. So let's go ahead and get started here. I want to go ahead and give this H2 a class, and we'll call this title. Copy this, paste. Save it. Let's peek back at our design here. Okay, so this get more information needs to be the same kind of color as our arrow and this blue and stuff that we did. So let's take a look at that. And actually, let's go ahead and pull open our arrow here. So we'll go to open our arrow icon, zoom all the way in. Let's just pull that color out. Copy that code. And let's go ahead and give this, no, we'll go ahead and do it different here. We'll go to the wrap links here, do color. There we go. And we've got some font issues here. So it seems like this site's going to really have the same font family, so we could have done it on the body and just killed a bunch of stones, or sorry, killed a bunch of birds with one stone. But whatever, we'll just do it this way. So for the link, or actually the entire list, make these that font. However, if I remember correctly, they weren't bold. No, they weren't. So let's go in and we called this the title. So let's, our wrap links area here, let's make an h2.title. And let's go ahead and make the font weight normal. Go. Now Helvetica has a little different look and feel to it, so we'll go with what we got though. Let's make sure we got the right size. This should be slightly larger. So do font size. Let's just try 24 and see what that looks like. And that was the wrong spot. Apologize. Let's cut that out and toss that in the title here. That looks like that is the default for an H2. I should have known that. Let's try 32. Yeah, that can work. But let's go ahead and take this margin and padding here and copy and paste it into the H2. Strip that out. There we go. And to kill two birds with one stone, let's go ahead and add some padding to the list item itself, just a little bit on the left. Try 10. Oh, we need to change the center to left here on the background position. There we go. And let's bring the width down to 6. We're getting a little spacing here, but again, I don't know if that's just in Dreamweaver. So let's take a look at our template here. We need a little more spacing than that. Let's try 30. And man, that font is just so different. Let's bring the text size of our title down a little bit to maybe 28. A little better. And let's go ahead and add some padding to the top. And change the heights to compensate. There we go. Let's go ahead and save and upload. Dependents, yes. I don't remember if we changed anything in our source code, so let's just go ahead and upload it anyway. Flip over to Firefox. Go ahead and refresh. There we go. Now we have a little bit of positioning issues here. Let's see if we can't tackle really quick. Let's take this off. Save and upload. And let's try this out. There we go. That's looking about right. Now let's format our link here a little bit. The font size is a little too small, or big anyway. Let's just try 12 pixels. Mm, 14. No. Try 13. Yeah, I like that better. And there is no underline. So let's kill that. And let's go ahead and give an underline for the hover state. And if you don't understand why we're doing that, it makes a real simple rollover effect. Oops, sorry, underline. Let's save and upload. Refresh. There we go. Alright. That looks pretty good. The only thing I'm not comfortable with is the fact that our font doesn't look the same. And I believe some of the newer CSS to be released soon, or be the standard soon, will tackle some of the font issues. I'm curious though. I'm going to go ahead and do a find and replace on this. Just Control F. And first I'm going to see what this looks like with just Arial. See if that gives us a closer result than Helvetica. A little bit. Let's save and upload. It's better. In the last couple of minutes that are left, I want to talk about what we're going to do next. And for all intents and purposes, this project series is done. But what we're going to do in the next series, I'm going to create another project, and we're going to turn this into a dynamic page and possibly website. So we're going to build off of this, and I'm going to teach you how to make an actual template with PHP and show you how you can just save so much time rather than making static websites. So stay tuned for that.